Okay, so today I'm in a pet store and we are looking to get a harness for Slinky. Why am I getting a harness and a leash for Slinky? Well, I want to get Slinky more used to hanging out with me, and I want to be able to bring him around. And you know, when we have the new sanctuary, I'd love to be able to bring him into our new. Hold on, let me just figure this out. 6-foot leash. 6-foot leash. This sounds good to me. Anyway, the reason we're doing this is because, number one, I want Slinky to get more use and get some more outside time out of his cage, get used to me more. He'll calm down more, and this way he will not escape. So, I don't know. I've never bought a harness for a lizard, but this is for a small dog. It's a medium dog, actually. I'm thinking this might fit him, and it should be an interesting video. Just trying to get this on him.
You think he's going to take to that?
I don't think so, but I think I want to try it because I'd love to be able to walk him around. And when we have the new sanctuary, he's going to be one of our celebrity lizards, and it would be fun to be able to bring him out onto the into our new little theater that we create there. So when we do live presentations, we can do that. So anyway, let's get home and see if Slinks will accept this. My guess is no, but it's will be fun.
This is Kamp Kenan.
All right, we're home, and we're about to go in Slinky's cage. Slinky! Slinky! You can hear him rustling in there. So I want to try and make this a pleasurable experience. So I got some food, and I'm going to let him know that, you know, oh, there he is. He's up on top. Come on in, watch your head, Tom. You always hit your head and otherwise get a little concerned about being in here with Slinky, but Slinky's a big lover. I'm not so sure he's going to love having a harness on him, but you know what? We're all for trying new things. And again, the reason I want to do this is because Slinky's going to move to the new sanctuary. Come here, Slinks. He's going to move to the new sanctuary, and I want him to get more and more used to people. And the only way to do that is for me to safely acclimate him to being handled and to being on this harness, right? We don't want him to bolt and take off, so it's an experiment you guys are watching here live today. Come on, Slinks. Come here, buddy. And you can see he's already a really well-behaved lizard. And he's growing. You can see him shedding right now. Come on, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. See how he's gentle with me? I love that. So I'm gonna keep the food over here, and we're gonna, I've never put a harness on before. Look, see, he's interested in the harness. He's not quite sure what it is. We're gonna keep all the tags on at this moment. Easy with Tom. Gosh, I think this might be bigger. He's bigger than I thought, so.
Do you think he's gonna take this okay?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I think this, when you stretch it out this way, that makes him bigger, right? I think that's bigger. Yeah, that's bigger. All right, so Slinky, we have to put this under here. We have to get 1 foot in there, like that. And then
what are you doing?
The other foot here. Easy, Slinky boy. Easy, Slinky boy. Just getting the harness on is kind of what one of my concerns was. And
that wasn't too bad.
That's not bad at all. So far, so good. Oh, it fits. It fits perfect, guys. It fits perfect. Let's let him just do that. And now since he's a good boy, I'm gonna feed him again. Come here, Slinky. Come here, Slinky. Nope, I put it down. I put it down, my friend. Here, because he got a little amped up. I don't want to risk getting a bite from him. Slinky, I'm gonna be gentle here. So the harness seems to fit nicely. I mean, I don't know if he can kind of snake on out of that. Let's see, I'm gonna be gentle. This looks good, right? That looks pretty good. I mean, I don't think you can snake out of that. Let me see if I need to snug it up a little. Do you mind if I reach over here, Slinky? He's a good boy. And the thing about monitors is as they get bigger, they start to really come into their own. So they become more confident of themselves. It's kind of funny. It's like I was just talking to Tom, who's over there, man the camera. It's like, you know, when you work out and you get a little bit stronger, it affects you mentally. You know what I mean? Even a human being. So as an animal grows, it grows into its body. It becomes comfortable with its body. So that's what's happening with Slinky. He's getting bigger. He knows that I'm a big lizard. I know Kenan's not going to eat me, but let's see what we can do here with this this leash. So we got a little leash. I'm gonna pull that off. Save that, and maybe we'll bring Slinky out for a walk, and we'll use the food as kind of a motivator. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna leave the tags on because I want to just see if Slinky likes this. Come on, Slinks. Come on, buddy.
This is crazy looking.
I know, it's so weird to have Slinky on a leash, and I'm gonna allow him to do his thing, but I want to maybe walk him outside of the cage. It'd be kind of cool. There you go, Slinks. There you go. So let's open this door.
Awesome.
let's open this door and see if we can get him to go out. And it's going to be a new experience for him now, being outside of the cage, outside of what he's normally comfortable in. There he goes. Come on, Slinky, use your head. That's my boy. Go ahead, look over there. I love this lizard, man. And I think he's going to be such a great ambassador animal when we do our sanctuary, to teach people about these animals, to show that they're not scary animals. They're just animals. And most people look at reptiles and, of course, large lizards as a beast. You know, they think, oh, Komodo dragon. Which, in fact, the reason we're doing this video and the reason I really wanted to, come here, see, I was able to pull him over, is just this week, Sharon Stone, the actress, the famous actress Sharon Stone, she was walking down the road in Beverly Hills, or wherever she may live. Oh, you see, he ran over the leash. She was walking down the road and saw what the news report said was a Komodo dragon, but it wasn't. It was actually a large water monitor that was someone's pet, and she saw this. And now what's funny about Sharon Stone seeing this is years ago, as a present, she brought her then husband, I don't know if they're still married, I believe they are not, she brought her then husband to the Los Angeles Zoo to have an experience with Komodo dragons. And boy, did he have an experience. It actually bit him in the foot. It was quite a significant bite. As you know, monitor lizards have large teeth. Certainly the water monitors can inflict a bad bite. And of course the Komodo dragon. So look at this. Look at Slinky exploring. This is cool. And right now, look, he's not bolting. He hasn't bolted. This is pretty cool, guys. Let's take Slinky on a walk around Kamp Kenan. Look at this. Good boy, Slinky. Let's see if we get some food over there. Let's see what he can do. Go on, Slinky boy. Oh, guys, is this awesome? Is this not the coolest thing ever? We're walking our lizard today. He took to that with no problem, and I want to be gentle because he is in a new kind of mode. He's in an unfamiliar territory. He's never been out, but I like this. This is amazing. Look at this. We got this nice handle. I have no more food, but let's just see if Slinky finds something. Maybe he'll find something he wants to get into. Let's walk him and just see how this goes.
He's digging the freedom.
He's digging it. It's sort of freedom. I would never like let him do this without my guidance, because you know we can't run the risk of losing Slinky. I would be devastated. This animal is just so close to my heart, and I'm sure so close to your hearts. But to finish up about Sharon Stone, yeah, can you imagine? She's walking down the street in the Hollywood Hills or wherever she may live, and sees a large, probably about the same size, you know, same size lizard, just walking around. Look, he smells the snake skin. How incredible is this animal's senses? So let's just see what Slinky does. Let's let him walk around and explore. This is a great way for Slinky to kind of become a smarter lizard also, because this is a bit of enrichment. We're bringing him out. We're showing him that it's a positive thing to come out. If he behaves himself, he'll get a treat. And if not, you know, I'll just have to put him back in. But so far, I'd say this is an incredible success. Now, the goal is, guys, is I'm never going to be one of those folks that brings my lizard out to public areas. Personally, I don't want to do that. I don't want to run the risk of, you know, him getting stressed out or other people getting stressed out. You know what I mean? It's not about bragging, oh, look at this large lizard I have. It's not like some of those dudes that get pit bulls and want to show off with them. You know, it's not about that. It's about really coming to understand what these animals' minds are capable of and giving them a good experience. And I love this. Tom is being amazing right now. I want everyone to realize how much of an improvement that is over Tom. Look, he's allowing Slinky to get really close. Tom, that was good.
That was good. All right, that was enough.
That was enough. But that was good. Guys, if you go back and look at some of the older videos with Tom and Slinky, you'll know how that was such a big deal. So look at this, guys. I mean, Slinky is really exploring the habitat. And the rhino iguanas are not sure what to make of this, because they're like, wait a minute, dude. You're normally inside that enclosure. Oh, he just had a little sneeze. He might have smelled something he didn't like.
The runners about, what about us?
Yeah, I know. Well, these guys I do bring out to the pond area. I bring Guapo and Lola. Now, I have such a good relationship with them. I've known them for many, many, many years. They don't bolt. They just stick around with me. So right now, though, I think we should try and get Slinky over to the new pond, and maybe he'll take a dip with this leash on. This is so cool. I think I could take the tags off. I think this is going to be a success, guys. So I'm really excited. We don't need to return the $60 or $50 I spent on a leash and a harness. It ain't cheap owning a dog, I can tell you that much. And I just still want to be very calm and nice with Slinky here, because this is a whole new experience. Now you see how I'm right here? He's cornered a little bit, and he's just propped up. He's trying to check it out. But look at this. He found where the rest of the snake skin was. He smelled it over there, and he went over here, and there's some snake skin that I had inside the shop vac when I was cleaning snakes. So that's from the Indian python. And those two species would interact in the wild, and one may eat the other depending on their size. So that's a really interesting phenomenon that's happening right here. And he's just looking at the different perspective of the rhino iguanas. It's just all new to them. So that's pretty interesting, man. This is so cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach down here and I'm gonna gently pull this off, okay? I'm gonna pull this off because I think this is no problem, right, Slinky? You're doing good, my friend. What's this? Do we need that? Nah, I guess I have to leave that on. Yeah, I'll leave that on because I don't want to rip too much. So let's let Slinky keep walking. Guys, this is a fun video, man. This is a really cool interactive video. And after this video goes up and gets posted, maybe I'll do a live video where I can do some question answers about Slinky. Now that we know Slinky will behave himself, right? We can bring him out to the pond for some live videos now. I'm always trying to make the experience for you guys and these animals much better. Okay, we're trying to be a 21st century reptile enthusiasts channel, and we have some exciting things, and I can't wait till we have Slinky's new enclosure. It'll be sometime next year when we start doing the sanctuary, but I want you guys to be a part of it. Definitely comment below any ideas that you might have how we should make Slinky's enclosure, what you would like to see in a reptile enclosure. Why don't you get involved? You know how I love to do things. You know how Kyle loves to do things. We're gonna go all out for our animals, and we're gonna inspire you with our creations at the sanctuary for something to reach for. And remember, I've said it many, many times, it's not about how many animals you have, it's about what you give your animals. So don't be disheartened when you see like a large sanctuary. Guys, it's my whole life. I'm 44 years old, man. I've worked my whole life to get to the point where we can do this kind of stuff for these animals. So if you're a young person, don't get discouraged. Even if you're an old fart like me, don't get discouraged, because you guys can do a lot of good with creativity for your animals. Not necessarily just like spending tons of money, man. That's not what we're about. Certainly not what I'm about. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do things in a way that will inspire everyone else. But I'm so stoked, and he's certainly interested in here. Now, I'll tell you what. Up here, up until a few weeks ago, I had some feral, I don't know if they're feral rats, but some native rats up here. So I'd love for Slinky to find them, because I don't really want the rats around. But they're gone now. I did take the nest out. But he may be smelling some of the rodent trails. And otherwise, he's just being a monitor, guys. So this is what monitors do. This is why they get that name, monitor lizard. They are always looking for something. They are poking around. There, look, he's going around this way. I'm going to be brave and let go of that leash, and I can pick it up again. Okay, so let's see where Slinky wants to go next. Oh God, guys, this is awesome. He hasn't gone far either, but I will tell you a little bit of a story. One day, I came home, and we'll walk over towards the enclosure. One day I came home and I noticed that the doors were shut, right? I'm gonna be super duper brave and just put this down for a second. Because if he starts running, I can at least grab that
Step on it, you can just step on it.
I can step on it now, do whatever, but I trust him. He's not acting erratic. He's being very calm here. So I want to finish this story real quick, okay? So I would never do that in a public place. But anyway, I had these all shut. So I get a peek and I left, because I was like, oh, gates are shut, doors are shut. Well, I come home from where I was and I go back up on my patio, which is way over there. See it? Way up back there. And who do I see when I go in? But Slinky bathing, sunbathing, basking right on the patio. I look and the thing's closed. Well, what I didn't realize is, before I put this latch on, he was able to push out through here. He's so strong. This wasn't cement. It's now cement. It was dirt, and there's no underground security in this airlock, which is a design flaw. So I went and I had to pour cement. I was able to get Slinky back, but Slinky wasn't as cool as he is now. So Slinky fought me. I had to hug him, and boy, did he get on me. I wrapped a towel around me. This is before we were such good friends. So what I'm gonna do now is just walk over here, gently pick that up. I got it. And let's see what the Slink Man's doing here. Let's see where he's going. He wants to go explore all the places where rodents might be living. Think about it. He's really going into areas where you might see some kind of vermin, as human beings would call them. So let's see if he decides to go into a more man-made habitat. He might smell the snake room. In fact, He might smell the snake room. There's some snake shed, but I think he's decided to turn away from it. This is so cool. Hope you guys are loving this video. I'm excited to be doing this. I really want to get Slinky over there. You know what I'm going to do, Tom? I'm going to give you just do a POV right now. I'm going to get a few more foods. You're walking Slinky now, dude.
Now, has he been responding to, can you steer him a little bit? Do you think he'll...
No, you can pull back a little, try a little, but I'm going to get a few more crocodilian pellets because I want to try and get him going in another direction. So hold on one second. Let me get some food, and let's see if we can keep motivated.
He's chilling.
Now, this is really cool, guys. This is something
really content.
What I like about this, he's moving a little bit quicker. Here, why don't you hand that back to me? See?
Oh,
See?
what was that?
That was, he didn't like me coming around like that. So let me calm him down. See, we'll just, you gotta come back by me, and we'll just let him calm back down. For whatever reason, he got nervous. So he's realizing that he's out and about. So we may see a different attitude from him.
Yeah,
but let me
he's
see.
getting aggressive now, huh?
Well, he's not aggressive at all.
Well, I mean, he's moving quick.
He's moving quicker. So let's just see what he does. Let's see where he goes. And I want to reward good, calm behavior. So he's back over here. He's really curious about this whole area. And it's, I'm just guessing, why is he curious about this area, Could it be the rodents? Here, Slinks.
Something, yeah, you're right.
There's something over there. But let me see. And again, he's kind of, he maybe wants to get in there. I don't know. Let's put a food there. There's the food. Good boy. Oh, he loves to shake it. All right, Slinky, good boy. Come on. Let's see if we can walk him. I mean, there's no way you're really going to train your lizard to walk where you want it to walk. I can guarantee you that. So I'm just going to have to
lead him with food.
Yeah, I think so. I want to get him over to the other pond.
Which one? The front?
The front.
Oh.
We're going for a walk. You guys don't mind?
I mean, Slink right in there. Will he eat the fish?
No, he can't catch the fish. Come on, Slinky.
Come on, buddy.
So anyway, here's the thing, guys. A lot of people ask, how do you train your lizard? This is my first time ever putting a harness on the lizard, okay? I've seen other people do it with your monitors. You can start, when they're really small, I suppose, if you're going to, train them to be handleable, which is doable. But you never want to ever think of this animal becoming a dog, because it just won't be. This is just so I can give him some outside time that he can walk around and do his thing. It's when you have free time. If we're handling him on a leash, he can't run away and bolt. See, he's calmed back down again. Whatever reason, maybe I came up too fast. He's in a whole new world. So we're just gonna let him explore that. So start young. I like to have larger enclosures, which may not be possible for everybody. So again, if you guys are gonna train a lizard to be handleable and you have them in a tank, you're gonna have to deal with them reaching in. Now that's a scary thing for a lizard, right? Because you're reaching on in there. And when they're small, what do we know? When they're small, they think everything's gonna eat them. Right now, I think Slinky's got me on a walk.
Yeah.
So it's as the lizards grow and they're constantly reinforced by a positive treat after they've been handled or while they're being handled. So they come to not realize you as hurting them. They're coming to associate you with a positive experience. So that's what I would recommend. Always have some food nearby. See if they'll eat. Work on them. Look, he's sniffing me. I love you too, buddy. You are the most amazing lizard ever. So this is really cool. Slinky's only going to get bigger, guys. He's going to look more and more impressive. It's great. So I'll never go on the beach with Slinky. That would not happen because we don't want to freak people out. We just want people to be appreciative of these animals. So when we get the new place, I think Slinky is going to be a great animal to pull out when we do special tours and have people have an interaction with Slinky. See how he probes everywhere? Really looking for areas where there might be prey items. I mean, that's what they do. That's why you have to create homes for these animals, habitats for these animals that really allow that behavior to shine. Don't try and take on this type of animal if you do not have the facilities or the ability to provide them with everything that they need. And of course, with water monitors, it's space, climbing branches, basking platforms, the swimming areas, because that's what these animals would do in the wild. Guys, I love this. Is this cool? No big deal. Just walking my big lizard. How you doing, Slinks? I think he's doing good. I am talking a lot, but hey, we're learning something here today. And we got a lot of great shots of Slinky too. So guys, I think, I don't know if he's gonna make it over there. we're going to continue with Slinky and let him do this walking. I'll go ahead and we'll shoot a bunch of B-roll. And in the meantime, guys, as we kind of go out of this experience, why don't you do me a favor, hit like and subscribe if you enjoy watching these videos. If you want to see more of them, you can always help us out by buying a Kamp Kenan t-shirt at kampkenan.com/store. You can also go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan, where you can become a Patreon supporter. And I'm telling you folks, when you become a Patreon supporter, it's a really big deal for us, but it's also a big deal for you because you get content that you don't normally see, a little behind the scenes stuff, videos and pictures and photos, and we also can interact with each other on a more personal level. So go check that out too, patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. In the meantime, we'll just let Slinky take us out. I'll see you guys later.